Hey guys, how's it going? Culprit here, and today I'm bringing you a video talking about how I like to play when I'm running solo, when I'm a lone wolf, when I don't have a squad. My general strategy usually is to to fill the holes I see in my team. You know, if I have a lot of engineers, I'll go support. If I have a lot of guys running straight down the middle, I'll try to flank. If I don't see a lot of medics, I'll run medic and I'll stay a little bit back and try to keep my team alive. You get the idea. On this one, this is SEN Crossing Conquest. It was either 24-man or I think it was 32-man. I had a fairly decent team, but they like to attack things head-on. So you'll see what I did is I took the role of flanker, and you'll see right here. I get around behind them. I get in there. I actually have the suppressor equipped for this purpose. They know I'm here. I'm hurt. I need to hunker down. My goal here is to be a distraction. They're all trying to come up the suicide staircase. So I go in, I get a couple quick kills, and then I hunker in the stairway. But what happens is while I'm hunkered in there, they have to come get me. And I'm distracting them from the front lines, and what happened was the guys were able to come up the staircase and we cap C, as you can see on the map. Well, actually here by now they've already retaken it. This is basically the same idea right here. I was able to get in on D, kill that one guy. That was the key kill right there. Now I'm hunkered in. They know I'm here. I see the grenades flying around, so I know that they know that I'm here. So again, I'm hurt. I don't know if there's guys above me. I don't know if there's claymores on the stairs. So I decided to just chill here. This guy, man, tough luck, buddy. Sorry, man. So I'm just trying to hunker down, create a distraction. Again, I do know there, obviously some guys don't know I'm here, but I know, I've killed two now, so at least two people know I'm in here. I was seeing a couple grenades. You'll see they start to figure it out. And again, we're trying to take D. We're not getting it on the full frontal assault, so I'm trying to just provide a distraction. I'm trying to just give them something to think about so that they can't just stare down scope at where the rest of my team is coming. My goal here is really not to die. I don't care so much how many kills I get. I have to get a kill here or there just to remain a pest to myself. But my goal is to stay alive. I mean, in a perfect world, my squad mates will start spawning on me, but unfortunately nobody does that. If I was in a squad with comms, I'd be screaming right now. The two guys that are dead. Spawn on me, spawn on me, spawn on me, and we have a pretty easy time at taking D. But because I'm by myself and I'm running an engineer kit, I don't have the means to heal myself, so you see me kind of hunkering down a lot. Here I'm trying to run away from a grenade. I guess I make it. Just trying to find a little cubby hole to hide in. But now you start seeing some of my teammates are coming up the stairs. We're getting a good push, and now we're capping D. So, I mean, I feel anyway that by providing that distraction, not giving them this building to hide in and camp in and have a good overwatch of everything, I feel like I had a really good influence on taking the D flag. Might not show up on the scoreboard. The rest of my team might not even realize it, but I feel like I definitely softened them up and made their frontal assault a lot easier. And that's what I talk about, how can I maximize my effect as a solo player? And sometimes you gotta find little niches like that. Be it maybe it's jumping in that tank, maybe it's just being the medic like I talked about. Sometimes being a support guy and just coming with ammo, because not a lot of guys like to do that. We know. So same thing. Stairway of Death. I don't know what it is about C flag on this map, but people just love to fight over it endlessly. I tend to just focus on the other flags because it's usually just a big meat grinder. But again, I had a pretty good cluster of guys on my team that would stay together. They ran around trying to cap flags. I mean, overall, it was a good team, so it was a pleasure playing with them. I mentioned in this whole video I'm as a lone wolf, but unbeknownst to me at the time, I actually had a subscriber playing with me. It's, oh my god, I can't even say Archer Sulkin. I don't know. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Talked to him on the was it Twitter afterwards? Yeah. So next time I told him give me a heads up and maybe we can voice comm or something. And that goes to the rest of you guys. Feel free to join in on me. If you do, I suggest you just throw a comment through Battlelog or something. Just give me a heads up that you're in here. I'm still not used to this, people joining in. And unfortunately, I don't know all your gamer tags and all that stuff. So if you are in on me, you join in on me, you're playing in the lobby, even if you're against me, that's cool. As long as it's good, clean, fair play, I got no problems with people taking my dog tags and whatnot. Same thing here. I take the long way around. I get a flank on them. I take the guys out. Actually get some dog tags, which is really rare for me, for those of you that watch my channel. And I'm just trying to clear them out. I'm trying to take the reinforcements away so that my team pushing on C, or trying to hold C in this manner, can do that. Here, I don't know how I lose this gunfight coming up. It kind of still annoys me. I know he's coming. I'm on him. He doesn't get a headshot. Was I hurt? I'll have to go back and look. I didn't notice. But here, I love this route right here. This is just, I don't know why people don't ever expect this still to this day. You see me? I mean, it's just such an easy flank route, and people just are so focused on that little tunnel door. They just nobody's ever watching. Get that guy before the rubble does, I guess. But like I was saying, if you join in on me in a game, throw me a heads up through battle log or something like that. I always have battle log open to my left monitor. So if you send me a little text in there, through their messaging system, usually it'll pop up, a window will pop up, I'll see it, I'll read it. And at least I'll be made aware that you're in the lobby or in my squad or whatever the case may be, or the guy that just teabagged me is a loyal sub. It might soften the blow a little bit. Sometimes I won't answer back. Please don't take offense to that. It might mean I am recording. It might mean I'm already in a squad. It could be a million things. And I might just be chilling out. Understand I do have my two sons a lot. Sometimes I sneak on and play while they're napping. I never know when they're going to wake up. So it really makes me uncomfortable to join a squad up with somebody and then all of a sudden have to leave 5 minutes later because my 6-month-old's screaming. So sometimes I just stay solo. But in general, I'm always looking for a squad to squad up. So don't be afraid to join on me. Just let me know, because I get tunnel focused and I'm kind of a noob at this still. So this is probably my favorite little cap spot on D. I think everybody pretty much knows about this by now. You saw I took a little weird route on that. I went through the out of bounds and came down these stairs because I wasn't sure if there was enemies trying to attack this way. I figured I could get some back rage if they were. But this is a pretty good spot. Sometimes this spot, at least when I'm trying to clear it out, will get grenaded just automatically. Just throw a grenade in there just to clear it out. I do that when I'm on the defense side, because it's a real tough side to take somebody out with a gun. As you see, I have a lot of cover. And actually, a lot of the cover's been destroyed. There's usually even more. There's more bushes and stuff. So if you're trying to defend that, don't even poke your head in there. Just throw a grenade in there. And then if you get a hit marker, then you got to go in and root him out if you don't kill him. But don't poke your head in there, because you're going to die if there is a guy in there. It's like sticking your head in a bag of vipers, Just don't do it. So, and here you go. This rest of my team here is taking B. Well, just a couple of us took D. So, and this is really kind of where we pull away from them. So you see, this is a pretty good match of Conquest. Like I said, I felt like we were always moving. I don't know. It felt like two different games, to be honest with you. In the beginning, we were always moving, we're always running around, cap and stuff. We didn't have a ton of resistance. I don't exactly know what the other team was doing, but then it did turn a bit campy towards the end. I think once they kind of saw that they were going to lose, they kind of started reverting to protecting their KDs, which is annoying, but it seems to happen quite often these days. A can be a tough one to take. There's so many little cubby holes. You see me trying to get a rocket or two into that garage, see if there's anybody in there. These seem to really like holding C and then spilling down into A. So this kind of happened. This little battle here happened over and over quite a bit. And you'll see me say, screw it, I'm going to try and go take C, figuring maybe some of them have left C now, because they've been hunkered in that building the whole time. It's really hard to root somebody out, especially running by yourself. Here, oh man, my eyes lit up when I saw this. I thought I could get a nice two-piece. I don't exactly know what the problem was there. I'm guessing I was hitting that piece of rubble or something. But that was frustrating. I thought I could get two. I didn't even get one, and then I got a lucky rocket right there. So you can see, there's been some fighting here. This guy comes and gets my tags. That was pretty good. I deserved that. I stayed in place too long. You can see the effectiveness, though, of the suppressor. A lot of times you'll see guys just totally not aware I'm there. Here you see, I believe, is this the AK-74 or is this the AEK? AEK. Right. No, of course, I get an assist. So, yeah, it's the AEK. So, yeah, I switched out of the engineer kit just because I prefer to run assault. Those medic packs are just so powerful now. They heal you so quickly that unless you need another kit, or, if you're just feeling like playing another kit, I much prefer the assault class. I just feel like it's the jack of all trades. It gives me the ability to do anything I want, and those medic packs, man, they heal you so quick. You can take a lot of abuse if you're standing on top of one. So I like to, if the armor's not really killing us, you'll see me switch right back to assault, that's why I ran the engineer to begin with, because the previous round we played in here, these guys were killing us with the armor. So, and that's why I went with first I went with the G36, and then I went to SG553. I'm kind of bouncing back between those two guns. I'm still trying to level them up a little bit, get all the unlocks out. God, look at the guy falling to the pavement. So the graphics in this game are pretty crazy. And this is my spot usually for taking C. Now I know somebody's on the flag with me somewhere, because obviously it's not moving. Might be two, because there's another blue guy on with me. He's down. He's down, so he must have killed him now, and there's another guy right there. So you just gotta pay attention to all your clues. I knew there was two of us, at least two of us on the flag, and it wasn't moving, so it meant there had to be two of them. Assuming he might have got one, he died, and then we took the flag. So, and there you go. That's the end of the match. It was a fairly easy match, fairly fun. I had a good time. It was probably the best Conquest match I played yesterday. I played a bunch more today. I'm going to get some of those videos out to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm starting to get them back out again, and looking to ramp up the production. I appreciate you watching, and like always, comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you later. Take care.